I talked to my colleagues around the room about what they thought the biggest breakups were in politics and sports, and of course in Hollywood, and here's what we found. Brangelina, is that how you pronounce it?
Really, they're our last A-list movie star couple.
We can make fun of it, but I read in a recent article that Brad had gotten control of his drinking problem.
I actually didn't know that they were broken up. I thought they were still together.
Britain and the EU are still trying to break up?
My first reaction, to be quite honest, was don't go there, girls. Don't do it.
That's like the slow-mo breakup.
Conscious uncoupling.
Conscious uncoupling.
Conscious uncoupling. She made Goop.
Is it goop or gloop?
I just think Goop.
I know a lot about Goop.
Nick really wants the embryos that he created with Sophia when they were engaged.
Embryos.
Frozen embryos.
I don't know who they are. Who are they?
They were one of the first high-profile celebrity same-sex couples to get married, and they're also one of the biggest high-profile divorces.
Probably more sad music came out of that.
I still thought of her as being married to her first wife, so I felt kind of sad that I'd missed not just one, but two breakups.
Consensus was whenever I talked to somebody in the sports section, this was the biggest sports breakup.
I think it was a real slap in the face that they weren't anticipating from somebody that they loved and felt like was one of their own.
Oh, sports.
It just kind of made me upset because a lot of times when I say I'm from Cleveland, people say, oh, I'm sorry.
This breakup, my colleague Abby told me about.
I admit I had never heard of them.
I have never heard of those people in my life.
So I'm assuming everybody else, or most everybody else, said something like, I don't know who they are. I do know who they are because I spend a lot of time on the internet. So they are YouTubers. In mid-2018, they posted a video announcing that they had broken up. The video itself was influential in the way in which they balanced kind of transparency and vulnerability.
He left Christianity, and I think people are just really curious about what's coming next for him.
And it's been really interesting to watch this sort of secondary conversion and the effects it's having on the people who sort of believed and followed.
But it was like the death knell of a certain era, the last decade or so of purity culture.
Oh, so Daniel Craig said he didn't want to play James Bond anymore, right? Like that he would rather kill himself than do it again. And here he is playing the role one more time.
I feel like he just keeps saying he's not going to be James Bond anymore, and then he always is.
Big fan of his. He looks very good in one of those little male bikinis.
Did I read correctly that he's now okay with being James Bond again?
You know, like most of Kanye's beefs, this is more on Kanye's side, I think, than on Jay-Z's.
And another one I would assume where they're actually still cool with each other.
Yeah, I mean, it's like so much has happened with Kanye.
That's the longest breakup ever.
I love these breakups because they show how difficult it can be to stay together and all the obstacles that people have for love and or politics or staying on a sports team. If the last decade was all about breaking up, maybe the next decade we'll figure out a way to stay together.